Hi, everybody. It's meteorologist Joe Chaffee. I thought we'd spend some time today going over a few things about what's going on in the weather with the very fast and volatile changes that we're going to undertake. First off, no weather problems for the rest of today. We'll probably get into some rain tonight. Then tomorrow, record highs, probably get to 70 degrees or even better from New York City south and west across New Jersey. Then we chill down. Not in a hurry, but steadily on Tuesday, setting up for what's going to happen on Wednesday. And what makes this, of course, complicated is the fact that we have to time in the arrival of cold air that'll be coming in from the north. We have a storm that'll be developing just offshore and tracking to the northeast. And, of course, the models having their usual differences. But I just want to point out a couple of things that we probably can say from the top of from right now. Probably somebody's going to wind up with about 6 inches of snow out of this. Places will be a little bit less, some places a little bit more. And I'm still not convinced, by the way, that it necessarily has to be inland spots, because to me this looks like the type of situation where it might start off as rain along coastal areas, and by that I mean, say, east of the Garden State Parkway and across parts of southern parts of New York City and Long Island, and maybe even coastal Connecticut, and then change over to snow. And then those places to the west of there that start as all snow, yeah, they'll get all snow, but because they're further west, they may wind up with less precipitation. So in the end, it could wind up as a fairly even snowfall for everybody. And the other thing we can say is I think with some pretty good certainty here, is that it should be over with pretty much about 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning on Thursday, so that Thanksgiving Day itself will be dry. So what I'm going to do is you'll see these maps underneath me on my page here, meteorologistjoechaffee.com, and you can look at what the sequence of events is going to be as far as this storm is concerned. It's taking a track just offshore. Models are fighting back and forth as opposed to how far west or how far east. Remember, the further east it goes, the colder it is, but also the further east it goes, the less precip you get. So western areas will get cut off. It looks to me like it's trending now that we're going to start seeing shifts probably to the east. Even the European model, which has been very good through all of this and pointing out that a storm is going to be affecting the East Coast, is probably going to shift to the east a little bit during this afternoon and probably for tomorrow. As far as specific snowfall amounts are concerned, I'm really not going to get into that until at the earliest Monday, maybe Monday afternoon, because at this point, we're still at Sunday afternoon and the football games aren't over yet, so I really don't need to get into this. But from the standpoint of Thanksgiving travel, I think if you're driving and you have a choice between leaving, say, Wednesday morning or Wednesday evening, I think you'd be better off leaving Wednesday morning. You'll be driving into some precipitation, but the bulk of this will be Wednesday afternoon and Wednesday night. So, of course, my Facebook page, facebook.com/meteorologist Joe Chaffee, or just put meteorologist Joe Chaffee in the search box and it'll come up. And you have my website as well, www.meteorologistjoechaffee.com. And there's all sorts of buttons in there you can click on. And especially as we get closer to the event, click on the winter weather button and the watches and warnings button so you can get all the latest information from the National Weather Service as far as watches and warnings that are up, not just in the New York, Long Island, northern central New Jersey area, but also extending southward toward Philadelphia and northeastward toward Boston.